Hello, and thank you for joining me in this space. And my hope is that this can be a few moments where you find some comfortability in your space, and that it can be a few moments to slow down and reconnect with wherever you are at here in this moment, and to take a few moments to come back into our bodies, into embodied presence, to practice slowing down the mind so that we can enter more fully here into this moment. So as we begin, I invite you to just look around your space and see how you can make it more comfortable. Maybe pause the video to light a candle, to light incense, maybe to grab an object that to you is beautiful. And when you come back, to start to settle in your space. And you'll know what that means for you to get comfortable, start to deepen the breath. I invite you to close down the eyes and begin to slow down. Begin to come all the way to the end of your exhale, pausing at the end, feeling your body settle and your edges soften, and let your lungs and your body naturally fill up with air. Just letting whatever is natural here to occur. But again, coming all the way to the end of your exhale to be with your breath all the way out. As the eyes start to soften, maybe the little micro muscles in your face begin to soften and ease. And then finding something here in this moment that invites a sense of ease with you. You're just letting more ease into your body. Maybe that's looking or touching or smelling or listening. Just seeing what grabs your senses. Maybe it's the sound of the fire in the background of my space. Just seeing if we can be right here with whatever sensation is calling to us. And meanwhile, softening. And this is simply a practice of slowing all the way down. Slowing the mind. It's moving awarenesses to inactive mind to something more passive that is able to experience this space. And to really land here in time and space, and notice what it means for you to really be here. And to not have to move to another moment or another thought, but that it's perfectly okay to just be here in this moment. Maybe moving the awareness to the belly softening and rising and falling with each breath. And being here with a sense of deep listening. And notice maybe that you can still move freely in this listening, but that the movement itself involves a kind of stillness and quietness. Noticing that movement is really just an exploration. And if that calls to you, notice what it's like for this moment to be exploratory, to invite a sense of curiosity to what you're experiencing. Maybe now a smell catches your attention. Maybe the feeling of warmth or coolness. Maybe you begin to notice the textures that are around you. Just notice how you're free to explore. And that's really what presence is us being in exploration with this moment without imposing our thoughts upon it or a way that it needs to be. And I invite you to take a deeper, fuller breath. Really feeling the belly, the chest, the lungs, just what it means to be full. Pausing at the top and letting it fall away. Pausing here at the bottom in our emptiness, in stillness. And let the breath naturally inhale again, all the way up. And again, naturally fall. Maybe letting it fall out the mouth, maybe making a noise. And letting the breaths be deep and natural and full. Letting it fall away. Maybe fluttering the eyes open, if they haven't been already, and just deeply looking around your surroundings, not having to jump back to a busy mind or busy thoughts. Just seeing what it's like to notice the colors and what draws your eye, keeping that sense of curiosity and openness and withness of this moment. And it's okay to laugh and smile at ourselves if we realize we can get really carried away once we add a visual aspect and we begin to want to just impose ourselves here on this moment. And just, again, with curiosity, just notice how that might come up. And we'll just invite you back to this moment of curiosity, awareness, to the sounds and colors and sensations, and what it's like to be in your body here. The invitation to smile and take a deep breath, and as I close this space, just notice what it's like to move into the next thing you're doing. And thank you for joining me.